Good morning. It is the 20th of January, not March. I've been saying March for whatever reasons. It's January 20th. Our third auto ship, our third call, or the third Monday of the month call. So, first and third Mondays of the month call. You guys like this? Do you like it? Yeah. Not every Monday because there's so much going on, but it's so fun. The SC calls, the MC calls. I listened to both of the recordings last week because I missed it. I had an event last night and I just really didn't want to miss this because, when a company's in momentum, it's really important to know what's going on and all the tools. And I really believe those SC and MC calls are a great way. If you're not yet there, you will be there. You will be there. We'll get you to be an SC1 and you can get on that 5:45 Mountain Time PM call. It's a 30-minute call led by executives for now. And then they go away after 24 hours. So you have like till the next business day at like 11 o'clock Mountain Time, I think, to listen to them. And it's really important that you do that. Also important that you do your daily fire if you're doing the Brendan Burchard. But yesterday's was so beautiful. I sent my son, I said, breathe as if someone cares for you and loves you. And I just loved yesterday's message. I thought it was so beautiful. I don't know if you all got that, but it was knocked it out of the park. I haven't listened yet today because I did meditation and my breath work and worked out at the gym, but I will get to that after this call. So that's my next thing. So welcome everybody. Thank you for getting on. Hi, Layla. Hi,
Hi.
Steve. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm going to read something really quick. It's like one sentence from my Inward book by, you know who Young Pueblo is? Does everybody know? Oh, it's so good. You can follow him on Instagram, but he's just such a beautiful soul about living your true power. It says true power is living the realization that you are your own healer, hero, and leader. And I'll tell you, last night I just signed up for Gaia TV. And yeah, Brandon Murdoch actually turned me on to it. I went to him. Brandon's on my team. He's under Billy and Tammy. And really about your brain and how you can heal your brain, rewire your brain. And I was hooked on the first episode. There's like nine, or I can't remember how many episodes on it. And I just joined the whole Gaia TV. It's like, having Netflix, only even better because there's meditation and breath work and yoga. And, you know, I love Joe Dispenza. So that's who I listened to last night, Joe Dispenza on rewiring your brain. And there's like maybe 13 episodes with that. And I laid in bed, and I probably shouldn't have done that before bed, but I did. And I closed my eyes too in some of it. But it's so fascinating to see the brain, the different parts of the brain and what's stimulated, and how he was able to heal himself too. He was in a horrific accident many, many years ago and almost died. And he rewired his brain. And look at the guy, he's a freaking genius. So I also ordered his book, Becoming Supernatural, because he talks about becoming supernatural, meaning you can become super in changing the way you live your life, the way you think, healing yourself, just so many different things, rewiring the brain and those neurons. So I ordered that book, and I'm going to tell you these things because, readers are leaders, and just like it, for me, it was just important that I was looking for two books to take to Africa later. But I know many of you might have heard of the Course in Miracles. I've never been able to get my hands around it. Um, it's very complex and dense, and that just doesn't work for my brain. I now have figured that out. So
Is the
my
Course in
friend,
Miracles Gabby?
pardon me?
The Course in Miracles, is that Gabby?
No, it's
Williams.
Marianne Williamson actually. She started that, and then I know like Unity Church where I go to church, when I go to church, it is they offer a class there. But Anna Murdoch actually talked about, it's a New York Times bestselling, The Course in Miracles Experiment. And it's a light version and a fun version with humor. Hello, who could use more humor in their life? So it's got a little more humor in there. It's a starter kit for rewiring your mind and therefore the world by Pam Grout, Grout. So it's the Course in Miracles experiment, the light version, a fun version. Anna had highlighted so many pages. She's Anna and Brandon are phenomenal. They teach beautiful body work in a very spiritual, um, energetic way, through the chakras, all of it. And I actually went over to their house yesterday, and they're showing me some of the stuff on the rebounder because I was going to get rid of my rebounder that I got for Christmas because I thought it was going to be too big. And then she showed me some things I can do on this thing that I'm like all in. I'm all in. I can't wait. So I said, Scott, get it out of the box and start putting it together. So anyway, the brain, I'm just talking about the brain this morning, that Gaia TV, for those that just got on, there's the Dr. Joe Dispenza, Rewiring Your Brain. And I just think that can help all of us in our health, in our mindset, and in our work, in what our purpose is in our lives, inside LifeVantage, outside LifeVantage, in everything we do. And I just loved it. So I wanted to share that with you. So thank you for letting me share that. And so when I got into the young Pueblo, right, talking about just being the master of yourself, but rebirth, that's the page I turned to. The moment people wake up to their power and start moving toward their freedom. I just opened the book page to that. Is that not beautiful? Rebirth, colon. The moment people wake up to their power and start moving toward their freedom. Wow. I love what we do. I love that we can grow together. I feel like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood today. Okay. All right, guys. Anyway, wins and
love Mr.
welcomes. I want to
Rogers.
welcome people. Um, and do we have new people on here to welcome? Well, some of you are relatively new. And Heidi, do I get to see your face? Because I want you to talk a little bit about something. It is a wow statement, isn't it, Janet? That's a beautiful statement. Okay, so today at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific, we have the first of Team Inspired Change Collective. You all are part of this opportunity presentation at 5 p.m. Hi, Karen. Safe travels to Arizona. I'm glad you got out of New York. I know they got some weather. So just want to share, you guys, that the opportunity presentation tonight, I'll look better than this, I think. I promise I will. But it's going to be the first one. Heidi, I hope can get on. If not, I'd love a personal angle from somebody that has a terrific story that could just share for maybe a minute or two in the Zoom. It's a 30-minute Zoom, you guys, no more than 30 minutes. We're going to get out at 5:30 Mountain Time. 15-minute break before the SC and MC calls start, before the one person big difference call starts. And you don't want to miss that tonight. Eric Worre, one of the top trainers in network marketing and dear friends of the Pose, will be the special guest host on the Eric Worre, on the one person big difference team call tonight. So that's at 6:30 p.m. Mountain. So you guys do the time zone, 8:30 Eastern, okay? That's really important. Mondays are marathon Mondays. Just, embrace that, embrace their momentum, their marathons, and then you can get on with your, I know people have full-time jobs, but just fit in what you can, and then know all of these are recorded. This call is also plopped into the Team Inspired Change Facebook group later on. Team Opportunity Zooms every Monday at 5 p.m. Isa is going to do next Monday. And really, I'd love to have several of you be taking charge. And these are your calls as well, for you to be the leader for your team, to invite them onto these calls. really important, okay? And having guests. So what I'm doing to kind of launch this, and I'm not doing this every single Monday, but to launch it today, if you get guests on today and any of those guests join as a life
Final boarding announcement for American
consultant
Flight.
between now and next Monday, before next Monday's Zoom, that they've got, the follow up, you can follow up with them, then I'll give you a bag of Axio. I'm not going to give it to you. It's not even going to be a raffle. Okay. So, if that sounds good to you, let me know. Can I get some hearts on that? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who can use more Axio? Rosa, haven't heard from Lori. She's always so talkative.
She's
And
actually not on the call yet. She's taking care of a situation with she's on a call with her bank right now, so she won't be able to, she's on hold, so
I
she,
understand that. Well,
yeah.
tell her we're sending her love and
Okay.
tell her if she gets on any time during this half-hour call, to just jump on, and we'd love to introduce, because let me share, Rosa has her first consultant. Yay! Can you share a little bit about Lori?
Sure. So Lori she's a native from Maryland, and she and I have known each other for 25 years. And she has a vast experience in the cosmetic industry. Back in the day when I was in the cosmetic industry and doing my marketing and sales with the Estee Lauder companies. And so Laurie has a vast experience in cosmetics. She speaks to clients on a regular basis. She also has launched several products of her own. She has a fragrance line, and she was looking at launching a skincare line. And I've been talking to Laurie about, living living ageless and healthy body and healthy mind. And I told her about LifeVantage, and she got interested. And so she decided to join the team. And so, it's really exciting to see what she's going to do in LifeVantage, because Lori is truly a connector, and she has her heart is a heart of service. And she truly just wants to help humanity be better and find their inner beauty. So I think that LifeVantage is just the perfect place for her to be. And I can't wait to see what she's going to do.
Beautiful, Rosa. I'm super excited for you. And she's lovely. I got to meet her on Zoom, so I'm very, very happy for you. Tammy, I think you have a win.
I do. Um, it's been a while since I got a customer. I kind of took a step back. Just life gets in the way, but been hitting it hard the last couple weeks. And I went to a retirement party for a dear friend that I've been working with for over 10 years. And a colleague sat next to me that I haven't really connected with in a while. And she was just like, "So what have you been up to lately?" And I just spilled it all out. What I was doing on the side, and I call it my healthy side hustle. And she just had a lot of compliments, and I said, I feel really good. I'm taking these products, and you guys, I didn't even say oxidative stress. I was just telling her how I feel, and she was like, "I'm in. Sign me up," and sign my husband up at that.
And that's amazing. And what did she get?
She got is the premium stack? The
Yeah.
GLP-1, Protandim, and liquid collagen times 2. So I'm really excited about that.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I invited her to tonight's call, so she'll be on tonight's call because she can't make the Friday in-person meeting. And I wanted to let everyone know that the One Person Big Difference website really helped me, because it's been a while since I, signed anyone up. And I was like, I'm going to do this on my own without calling Marisa, and just figuring out how to welcome her in. And I just went to the customer care tools and tips and just kind of took things from that email and then sent her a text, just welcoming her. And, it's funny because before I even saw this sentence in the welcome email, I said, thank you for trusting me. And then I saw that and I was like, so I highly recommend that website if anyone's stuck or is not sure what to do, like once you sign someone up. So there's just so many tools and tips out there, and I'm just getting re-familiar with it all again. So,
I'm gonna
but
actually show you that too. Thank
yeah,
you, Tammy. That was really, really good. So
yeah,
the
thank
post kind of look how young they were. So cute. But anyway, the first 48 hours is a relatively new on onepersonbigdifference.com. This all is amazing. But the customer care tips and the tools, that's where I can't remember if it's under tips or tools where it shows you the letters. Communication, it just talks to you about having what to do with your customers and how to follow up. The customer welcome email. So here it is, the customer welcome email. You can click on that, and I can't remember if you can save it or because I don't think it pasted last time I tried to do it. I copied it and it wouldn't paste. So I think I saved it, and then once I saved it in a document, then I was able to copy and paste some of it. But I may
Yeah,
just
copy and paste is it's really easy. I just did that the other day. I found that also
okay.
really, really good.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And you don't have to use all of it if you don't want, but make sure you're personalizing it to them. This is they can access their account, of course, as a customer, lifevantage.com. And there's a customer rewards video so they understand. So it empowers your customers as well.
I also sent the video with Tanya that she recently did to show them how to access in case they forget, showing them how to get there. I put that video because some people are video learners versus, following written directions and stuff.
That's a good idea, Jackie. I like that idea. Thank you.
I
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
I did a quick screenshot of how to turn on the customer rewards instead of sending her the whole video. So I don't know, it's
Perfect.
just great
Yeah.
tips, and
You find
you
what
can
works for
modify
you.
it. Yeah,
You find,
exactly.
yeah. But let me share this. This is important for your new consultants. I'm gonna call Cindy Quenneville out because I'm telling you this woman is a leader in just a minute. This first 48 hours is wonderful because it talks a little bit about the Evolve plan, and it'll talk about the app. This is Kristen Cunningham. It's on the hub too, you guys, but here it is in our portal because there's specific links to our portal. But this is the first 22 days of the business. And really, I know this to be true. You're going to get an idea how people are going to do the business their first 74 hours in LifeVantage, their first few days. It's an indicator of how they'll do, and not always, but it's just an indicator. Not everybody can run with this right away, and people have full-time jobs. But I'm just telling you, this is something, let's say they're just a good self-starter and they don't have a lot of time. They could go here on their own, and it's like learn more, the beginner's reference guide. You click on learn more and it's how to log in, how to set up your account, your back office, how to subscribe. You see what I'm saying? It's just really beautiful. Your support family, meet your support team. It talks about the app, making sure they can download that app. So it's just like easy. It's easy. And how to share LifeVantage, how to launch your business, like a memory jogger. This is critical for a new person, but you're going to be working with them primarily. When they're brand new, you really want to hold their hand and make those calls with them. You don't want to just say, go do it, because they're not going to do it. You have to set up a time, and literally, if it's Zoom or it's in person, wherever, they've got to understand what ITT is. And if they're not doing ITT, I mean, Rosa had me on ITT. She had me on with Lori months ago. It was in the summer, I think.
Yep.
And it's nurturing that relationship, rebooting that relationship of 20 some years. And then when it was the right time, she still did the third party validation. Third party is what builds the business. Without it, the business goes slower. It just does. And you might go, I never even thought about sharing the business with them. And maybe that third party person just drips that there's an opportunity. So here's this is a good one here to watch sometime with Jillian Fisher talking about the ITT system, how to walk with your prospect through it. It's step by step. Here's a memory jogger. People go, I don't know 50 people. Of course you do. You know way more than that. And so here's, there's a memory jogger. Where is that memory jogger database? Oh, that's a little video. There is a memory jogger PDF in here, and I'll find it at some point, but whatever. Okay, so that's interesting because I just looked at it. They then pull out the memory jogger to increase your list. There it is. See, so you click on that hyperlink, and here's ideas. People that have been successful in network marketing. They didn't want to, they're entrepreneurial. Maybe they're a realtor. They're entrepreneurial minded. They make commissions. What about the shoe person at Nordstrom? Hello, so you never know. Build that relationship, right? People who work part-time jobs, multiple jobs that are looking for that extra income. Your nail tech, your hairstylist, church, people at the gym, all of these are great ideas to get you thinking about who you can talk to. I'm going to keep track of the time. All right, so let me stop share. But isn't that cool? That first 48 hours is just kind of a mainstream little tunnel to stay focused, to stay very focused. So, Heidi, are you still on? Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Looks like a bunch of people are going to talk too. No problem. Look horrible. She's so funny. She's lost 22 pounds. She's had amazing results. So trying to get her on tonight for that call. And also Michelle Voris, your consultant Lori might talk. So I'll get one or either one of those to talk on there. Okay, so let me see. That's it. Okay, I got it on that. Healthy weight stack study. I posted Dr. Brett Brimhall's team training meeting last Monday that Maria Williams did for her team call. It's really good. I actually sent it to somebody who wanted to know more about LifeVantage. I thought he did a phenomenal, yes, really good call. So I thought he did a phenomenal job. That is in Telegram. If you're not in Telegram, please make sure you're in Telegram on Team Inspire Change, and your new people are also in Telegram. Yes, Rosa.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Marisa. I just wanted to actually ask, this is in terms of those of us that are using GLP that are not using it for weight management purpose. Can somebody just share recently, like what you've been feeling? I specifically am looking at Dirk because I know that you're already ultra healthy, and I know that your purpose for GLP was completely different from weight management. So can you tell me a little bit, or anybody, how has it been working for you from a mental perspective?
Now is probably a bad time because I've been sick for the last week or so. But
Me too. That's why I asked.
no, I'm using it primarily because of the the cardio protective aspects of it. I'm using it more as just a general health for the general health benefits than for weight loss. I mean, obviously I don't have to lose weight. I'm 170 pounds. I'm not heavy. But for me, I'm using it for the fact that it's cardio protective, that it's liver protective, that it's kidney protective. I would say that until I got sick, my focus was better, my energy level was better, and so that's what I share with people, because they look at me and they're like, well, why are you using a weight loss medicine? And it's like, I'm not using it for weight loss. I'm using it for all the other health benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you
And
for
I
sharing.
have something to share on that too, because I think I've lost a couple of inches. I haven't measured, but I can just feel it. And I had a pair of jeans on that felt a little different. I think I might have been down 2 pounds since starting total. But it's the clarity, it's the sleep. I overslept in the beginning. The first month, I was tired, actually. I was tired, and my body was telling me I needed to sleep more. I overslept on a Zoom for a Zoom, a 7 a.m. Zoom. You know, I don't do that. So that was kind of cool, actually. And to just know that my body was saying I needed to. And Jackie's got some stuff to share too. Hers has been absolutely incredible. Sean Johnson saying my brain, better sleep and focus. And I would say probably you guys, that's the same for me as well. I will be on this product forever. I was thinking about that this morning when I was taking the pills this morning, that it has to be a part of my regimen. And I'll share one more thing. Haley, our daughter, was here from December 28th through January 10th. She was supposed to go home the 8th, but she got super sick. She was down for 8 days. I was nursing her, taking care of her, mama bear, and I was so happy she was here if she was going to get sick, right? But she had fever. She had a virus turned into bacterial infection, everything. She was coughing. She was coming out of both ends, It was awful. And I didn't get anything. And I think it boosts the immune system because it is gut brain. It is gut brain. So,
I want to point one other thing out. Like I said, I don't need to lose weight, and I really haven't. I think I've lost 2 pounds in 2 months, but I have lost about 4% body fat. And that's something else that people, I mean, a lot of people, and I kind of wish the company had taken a slightly different approach when they first brought this out, because everybody's looking around going, I want to lose 20 pounds right now. And I think that for a lot of people, they're not going to, but what they're going to do is they're going to lose fat, but they're actually going to maybe gain muscle because their gut's working better. So they're absorbing the nutrients better than they were before. And I think that's what happened with me. I didn't lose weight, but I lost fat. And I think that's real important for people.
That's very important. Thank you, Dirk, because I don't want to lose weight. I mean, I'm 130 pounds and, I'm olive oil if I, keep losing. And so, but I do want the benefits that it has for the gut. I mean, I'm all in on Pretendum and collagen. I mean, I'll take that for the rest of my life. So to add something else, I really wanted to just, let the whole weight loss wave subside a little bit and see now what are we really feeling from a systemic perspective. So thank you for sharing that.
which also brings me to the challenge, you guys. We need more people in that challenge. I mean, there are over 1,000 people in the challenge. Are your people in there? Do you have anybody in there? There's about half and half, almost half and half consultants and customers. You can blur out the new form. Updated form is on Activate Your GLP-1. I actually want to show people that really quick. I'll just take a couple more minutes and then I'll wrap up the call. But I think this is really important and I'll do a challenge with you guys today, if you will. Hold on just a second. It's hard for me to talk and do at the same time. Hold on. Okay.
Marisa, is there a way for you to tag us or put Team Inspire Change or something in there? Because there's a couple of different places where that form is, I think,
No,
in
go
there.
to featured. Go to
Okay.
featured. Let me show you. I'm going to show you right now, hun. All right. So you get to activate your GLP. It's right there. It's right there. And if you go to featured here, see the little bar up the top? Click on featured, and it's at the very top. And if you click on this, tells you everything about the challenge. And it's a 12-week reference chart. So if they join today, their end date is April 14th. If they join tomorrow, but they wanted people to get registered by tomorrow at the latest, even though they have through the end of the month to get registered to be a part of the challenge. And the good news is if people don't want their faces shown, then they won't. This form here is updated. And it will have an option. There's an option when you click on that form, it will give you an option. So people fill this out, that if they don't want click here for a guide to taking photos, right? And it is recommended. So it says, please blur my face on my photos if they're shown. So some people, this is very personal, right? This is really personal. And some people don't care, but some people do. And they still might want to be a part of the challenge. And think of this, you guys, this challenge is not just about pounds lost. It's about transformation of health, of mind, of body, of heart. You can be thin and have a life-changing, talk, maybe, or testimony. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not just about the pounds. But here is this at the very top, Activate and Thrive, and tells you everything. There's the form. This is the product experience guide that shows you, you click on Dropbox and it opens and they can download it. Here's the guide. It kind of teaches them a lot about everything with LifeVantage and the study results, and there's a ton of stuff on here. I don't want to take up all the time, but here's the challenge details. So what would be a good challenge today? If everybody went on their wall on social media and posted something about this today, that guys, we're almost toward the end of the month. We want to make sure that, what are your goals? Have you still committed to optimizing your health? And would you like to be a part of our challenge? Like, just put it out there. And, there's opportunities to win thousands of dollars, but it's also an opportunity to have accountability and to be a part of a community to support your wellness journey. Like, maybe that, and if you'd like more information, please reach out. I can get you the form, you can fill it out, and you can get healthier. Your anxiety, there's people who have talked about their sugar cravings, their addictive behaviors changing, their brain feeling better, their sleep getting better. Many people are losing weight, things like that. So if you do something, text me to tell me you did it. That's the only way I'm going to know. And then I'll put that in the notes in my iPhone. And then I will raffle off something today. Not sure what it is yet. What should it be? Put in the chat. If there's something. Submission deadline's the end of the month, but it's a True Renew. Okay. I'll do a True Renew. You like True Renew? Does everybody like True Renew? Okay. I'll do a True Renew or an I thing, your choice. Okay?
True Renew.
All right. Axio. Okay, I'll let you, whoever does it, I'll put you'll have the choice. The winner will have a choice between Axio, eye serum, or True Renew. I better write that down because I never remember these things. Or
Wow.
True.
Our
Can I,
personal
Marisa, can I
page,
just, oh,
Marisa?
sorry, Dan.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Denise, go ahead.
Go ahead, Danny, and then
hi,
Don.
Don. Is this on our personal page, our personal Facebook?
Yes.
We're putting a post idea. Okay.
Yes, personal.
Somebody put in the social media chat, a good idea.
And just to be absolutely clear, we do in fact have till the 31st. I always had in my head something about tomorrow, the 21st.
Well, because they did say tomorrow is actually just to kind of be really good and secure to get your product, because it does take 3 to 5 days. You want to make sure you're ordering it probably by tomorrow so you get your product. But they won't get turned off, I think, if they even order by the end of the month. The thing is, don't do that. Like, we want to get them in today. Act like this week is the end of the month. Okay? Act like this is the end of the month. And I just want to shout out to Cindy Quenneville, because she is a systems woman and she really learned, like, she's learned the comp plan. She's taken it upon herself to, go into One Person Big Difference. She finds the tools. She's really, really good. Cindy, tell me, well, just share a little bit about that, because I think that's really important. And
Well,
I
guess,
just want to
just
call
going,
you out on that.
I'm sorry, Marisa, what'd you say? The last
I
thing?
just wanted to, recognize you for doing that. It's really
Oh,
wonderful. And
thank
some
you.
people don't do that. So I'm trying to understand what makes you that person to do that.
Probably just because I'm motivated to make this business a success. And I believe in the products wholeheartedly. So understanding the behind the scenes and how to make it all happen was very important to me. So the training was very good through the website. I mean, it really helped kickstart me. I wish my business was growing faster than it is, but one day at a time. And but I'm also just a doer, I mean, I've always just been a doer, just get her done.
I love that.
I
Wonderful.
actually had staff that brought me t-shirts that said get her done because they always just knew like get her done.
Get
is
her
my-
done. I love that mantra. Yes, Rosa.
My question is for Cindy. I love that you are operationally focused in terms of understanding the business. So for now that you've kind of gone through all the portals, what would you say would be the first, second, and third operation focus that a new person should have? So that I
Well,
can
I
share
really think
with
that, yeah, I really think going to the website and going through the training was optimal for me. I mean, it was really, it helped me understand. And then it helped me understand why it was important to connect to Telegram, to get on WhatsApp, to get involved in that way. Because Marisa will probably say initially, I was like, I don't want any more apps. But now it's like, oh gosh, they're a godsend, right? Because everything is there for me. And so, but that helped me understand the power of the numbers and the power of the group, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you said the website, the LifeVantage website, the hub,
No,
or
the one person big
Person Big
difference
Difference, okay.
training.
Okay.
I really did dive into that in the first 3 days and probably went through 90% of it.
Okay.
But again, I like to follow the rules, but I also like to understand why I'm following them. So
Thank you, Cindy. That was really good. Hub.lifevantage.com is a working news feed. It's also very good. But I do think for our team, that first 48 hours on onepersonbigdifference.com, they do have to register, by the way. So they can't just access that first 48 hours because it's team protected. So they will go there and they'll have to register. They'll get an email right away and they'll be able to get into the system. They have to use the email that they registered with LifeVantage on. So it has to be that one to be able to recognize, to be able to confirm that they are under the post team. Makes sense? Okay, with that, guys, this is good. Friday, I'm having a happy hour, healthy hour at my house, LifeVantage overview. So in person is also extremely important. Those of you in Arizona, make sure you're inviting people and getting on. Dr. Lolly will be here. And Dr. Danny Stetzel, who's also lost 15 pounds since September, changing her life. And also, I will share her story in One Person Big Difference Telegram group so that you guys can use it. She's so cute. She just got a big tattoo right here. She's showing me her abs. She's like, feels so good. So anyway, all right. So thank you for this call and reach out if you have anything else to share. Anybody else have anything else they want to say before we end the call? Sorry, we ran over a little bit.
Hi, Marissa, Layla. Hi.
Hi, Layla.
Hi. I'm just getting myself back acclimated. It's so much going on. But I wanted to mention too, my manager where I work at my job, she's not doing Ozempic. It's something else she was saying. It's a spray she's using. But she says she's eating everything. I was telling her, I said I would share a sample with her. I know really she should just get the product. So do you recommend me giving her any samples? Because she said that it's not helping her cravings. And I said, I'm up here drinking my coffee with just 2 scoops of my Mind Body, and I feel great. It's not even so much, it's the energy I'm feeling. It does help with the sugar cravings. And she's mentioning this to me, and she said she's using a spray. She spent, I think, almost $300.
Honey, I would just say, do you trust me?
Okay.
Do you trust me? And I would, introduce her to Michelle as well and get on a third-party call and let Michelle do the heavy lifting. And you've got yourself a new customer.
Okay. That's what
Seriously.
I'm going to do today. That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do today. Thank you.
And I see Rosa's new consultant on,
I'm
so
so sorry.
stay on with us, guys, just a couple more minutes, please. Hi, Lori, and we're gonna
Hey.
change your Lottie to Lori, or we're gonna just
Okay.
call you Lottie.
I know, right?
Thank you so much. Please forgive me. I was on a call trying to handle something and I finally got it done, but I still got to do part 2 of it. Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry. Sorry, look a mess, but I'm praying that spring come. That's why I have that background drop. But yes. So what did I miss? And I could tell you a little bit what's going on.
Well, Lori, why don't you first tell us a little bit? I mean, I did introduce you, your background, where you're from, and how long we've known each other, and the fact that you were like this cosmetic a genius. But what would you like to share that led you to LifeVantage, and what would you say would be your first next step?
Okay, what led me was you. That's it. I saw the results with you and I was really impressed. You don't put your stamp approval on anything unless it is 100%, okay, 99.9, because nothing's 100, and the results. And that's what it was all about. It was the results. And keep in mind, you have been speaking with me for months now. This is not something that you say, oh, Lori, hey, no, months. This has been a relationship growing in regards to a healthy lifestyle. And what's been happening is that I had to go into work to do freelance work for Dior. So I've been taking my collagen bottle with me, right? So somebody said, Lori, what you doing? I said, me, I'm trying to keep that body healthy. They said, Lori, your skin looks real good. Your skin always looked good, but it was really good. And I said, it's because of this. And I showed it to them. And Joey and another young lady, her name is Pink. She works for Perfume Damali, one works for Dior. They smelled it. I said, oh, you can smell it. I let it go past their nose. They said, oh, Lori. And I drank it on the floor. And they was like, Lori, you got one of the bottles with you? I said, you know what? I don't. But what I can do is set up some time with you and let me go over everything with you in regards to a healthy lifestyle. They said, Lori, have you really seen a change? I said, yes, because I said, ladies, I am. If I don't get that stamp of approval, I'm not going to represent it. And I said, I've been on it for a week. I see the puffiness underneath my eyes is just basically almost gone. I'm not kidding, because I have puffiness. And I just been doing everything that I was supposed to do. Now I have slipped with the powder drink because I get caught up on this phone, but I take the 2 pills in the morning. I take my pills in the morning and then I drink the collagen. I mean, not the collagen, but the powder throughout. And then I take the collagen with me and keep it in my purse. So give or take the weather, I'm supposed to meet with her at the store at Nordstrom's on Thursday. So
Awesome.
yeah. And she's young. She's like 25, 30. She's a go-getter. She believes in she likes money. Let's be clear. But she likes to look good because she breaks out a little bit because she's actually Asian. So she's very porcelain skin, but she does have breakouts, and she wants to get her skin and keep it on track. Now her mother's a nurse, and I told her the name of the brand, and she was like, Lori, I heard of it. I said, I know you have. So on Thursday, give or take the weather, I'm going to go up there with her. She's like, Lori, do you think you can bring me one of your bottles? I said, let me ponder on that. But I was going to schedule a meeting anyway to have conversation with you both to see how I can do this, because I want to do her first because she's young.
Oh, I
She's
love your
like
passion.
20 something. And she is, and the way she works and in the community that she's in and healthy lifestyle is very important.
Okay,
So,
well, we'll talk separately and we'll get something scheduled, okay? For
yeah.
Thursday. Yeah, Lori, welcome to the family. We want to make sure that you're getting onboarded right. So we'll make sure that you get that onepersonbigdifference.com training website so you can get going. I know everybody's got to go, but I want Michelle Voris to say one thing really quick. Sorry to cut you off, Lori, but we're over our time this morning on the call. And Michelle is doing something really spectacular. Talk about a leader. This is a woman like you're going to learn from. So look, Michelle in Colorado.
Okay, so I will be quick because I know we're over. I'm doing something, what I know in network marketing, 32 years of it, is that, you really can only control what you can control. And so I'm doing a show every Thursday night. It is product information training. It's called the Healthy Living Show, and it's 30 minutes. And so far we've done Tri-Synergizer, we've done NRF1, NRF2, NAD. This week we're doing GLP-1, and then I'm throwing them up on my YouTube channel, public, so you guys can share them. So we've got 26 products, and I think it's important for people to know all 26 products. So I'm touching every product twice during the year and every Thursday night. So you guys, I'll throw it in Team Inspire Change, but just know you're invited. And if you have new people that need to learn the products, or you think this product could help them, feel free to use my videos to help your business.
Wow. Isn't that fantastic? How do they find you?
It's just my YouTube is just at Michelle Voris. So, but I'll drop that in the Team Inspire Change too. But yeah, and it's the same link. They have to register, and then they're emailed every week like, hey, we got a show coming up. So it's on my personal Facebook and LinkedIn as well. So the link
Okay.
for people to register.
Fantastic. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. What a great call. And then see you tonight, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Have somebody on, be in that raffle, or no, get them signing up, right? And then today, do something on your Facebook or your Instagram, and both. And then you'll be in a raffle to win something, okay?
Yep.
Win a True Renew or Axia, whatever you want, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great
Bye.
week. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so
Thank
much. Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye-bye.